What is going on, we back at it again with another Beyond Dragon Ball Super. You know what I'm saying? The top 5 in the multiverse, bro. Sorry for the late upload. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I had to do some things that he did not want to do. That was a complete waste of time. But, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We move still. But last episode, you know, for the beam clash, with that crazy cliffhanger, Angel Goku, Beerus, Vegeta, Cooliza, y'all done. Y'all about to get shocked. You know what I'm saying? As soon as this ball transform, Cooliza, you're done, big bro. You're done. Cause he about to hit this nigga. I never know. Goku about to crash out, flash out, show off, flex, all of that. He about to do all of that, big bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see it. So look, a little bit of the like, man, comment down below, subscribe, go to 3K. So you're not subscribed, hit the bell. Wipe on Patreon, Twitch, and the game channel, link in the description down below. You know what I'm saying? Of course, subscribe to Alex to get bro to 2 million. But yeah. W ratio. Skyfall in. Use Angel and God and destroy your power. The fall of Cooliza? An unexpected and shocking outcome.
As our story now continues, following the initial events of Omega Cooliza being shown having to fire off the Kamehameha against both Goku and Vegeta, as with the gigantic explosion now being shown having to take place beneath the spectators, it was only as Beerus was shown having to oversee this where Beerus went on to comment,
"Bro,
someone
smiling
explain to me on just what the heck happened down there. I sense a sudden change beneath the smoke and I am no longer able to sense Goku's energy at all, and as well as Vegeta's either, almost like something's shielding them behind the wall of smoke there. Oh, what just happened? Are they dead? Are they alive? I can't tell, nor can I see anything. Oh, they couldn't possibly be dead now, could they? Surely they had to have survived somehow, didn't they?
He about to be hating his ass off, bro.
Otherwise, as Budo went on to chime in,
who about to be the biggest hater, bro?
That fusion and those stupid Saiyans for not ending this any sooner. What happened down there? Did he do it? Was that Saiyan mortal Goku finally able to go back into using that power that he used against you, Takira, or what? Well, as far as I can tell, Takira responds, they are both still alive, and surprisingly enough, it looks like the mortal had gone and pulled it off yet again. I knew that he could do it again, and so he did, which upon Cooliza now being shown to catch his breath, that was when Cooliza went on to respond, and so this
you huffing and puffing? Oh, that's it.
Both for good this time. Good riddance, you annoying wastes of space. You two have no idea on how long I've waited to see this day, how hard I've worked to watch you both be destroyed in the most brutal way possible, and thus your stories have finally reached their end by your master's hands. I don't care how many new transformations those monkeys were able to acquire, Cooliza continues. In the end, they both still fell short at the face of my supreme and absolute power. And so now that those runs are out of my way, it's time
think this shit through. Like, he really didn't think this shit through. The top 5. The Grand Priest. Zeno, bitch. All he gotta do is squish. You out of existence, my guy. He didn't think this through, bro. Small brain move by Cooliza, bro. And Frieza as a small brain, bro. Small brain, bro. That's crazy. Like, you after all this, you right under Budo? That's crazy, bro. Not even the top 5. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Our attention towards that rotten god of destruction Beerus up there and finish my mission by destroying him next. But
hey, good luck with that, big dog.
Just now, from out of nowhere, to Cooliza's surprise,
they put them hands up.
Went on to emanate through the smoke as Goku went on to respond, "We could never let a monster like you ever come in between what we have worked so very hard to protect, Cooliza." No, but that's impossible, Cooliza went on to quickly respond, as it was only now all of a sudden from behind the smoke, as we now bear witness to Vegeta and Goku still remaining intact.
Put them hands up.
Once again, Goku was able to now finally go back into using his angel transformation, as Vegeta then went on to respond, "Oh, what the heck was that just now? What just happened? We're alive? Kakarot, what's this energy that I'm sensing that's coming from you? What did you just do?" With Goku responding, "This is the energy of the angels, Vegeta, a rare celestial power that allows for me me to fully step into and walk freely within the domain of the angels. And you, Cooliza, this fusion of yours has proven to be more troublesome for us than it's worth, and you are simply too dangerous to keep around. Say what? An angel form, Vegeta went on.
Don't hate, big dog. Don't hate. Don't hate.
And I likely don't have long while using this power too, so we'll have to wipe him out quick if we hope to get through this for good, with Cooliza then responding, angel power? But that's impossible. You're just a worthless monkey. How is it that you are able to wield angel power when you are just a low-level monkey slave? You're lying, with Goku responding,
you see this Halo, man? You see the drip? I'm lying now.
Why don't I show you exactly what I mean by demonstrating a power that goes far beyond what any of Frieza's precious serums could do for you. We will not have you rip everything we fought so hard to protect away from us,
about to
Cooliza.
get blitzed.
Which seconds later, as soon as Angel Goku is now shown going on the move, that's when Yoshida went on to respond, whoa, look, he did it again! The Angel Monkey is back to using the same level of power that he was shown wielding against Akira. Well, I guess that settles that, doesn't it? That fusion is done for down there, and he doesn't even realize it yet. With Beerus
big facts.
Question, what did you just say? What did he just say? Whis, angel form? Indeed, he has, my lord. Whis went on to then respond. Through his rigorous training with me, he has now rightfully entered his place to walk among the domain of the angels, Whis continues. Now, for the record, this does not mean that Goku is now an angel by blood, but more like an exception who was strong enough to pass through. In which upon Goku now being shown having to strike Omega Cooliza directly in the stomach, that's when Goku then went on to continue, not so high and mighty now, aren't you? Well, don't worry, because I'm going to do what you just did and take my time and make you suffer nice and slow. This one was for the people you've hurt, our friends and our
both Goku's ultimate UV top 5. I think you said make you suffer. Oh, hold on.
Because upon Goku now being shown ducking on under, with Vegeta being shown slamming his way right into Cooliza, was when Vegeta then went on to respond,
W fucking drop kick.
You agreed to, Kakarot, and stick to the plan. Now you cowards,
don't worry, bestie, I got you.
Rude awakening. For
I got you, bestie.
everything that you've done here today, I am going to take everything away from you, especially you, Frieza. Mark my words, you are both finished, cowards. With Akuma responding, that fusion is as good as done, especially with the way these two mortals have been fighting against him. The tides have now shifted drastically in their favor, with Beerus chiming in, I just can't believe what I'm seeing. But it only makes sense now when you look at it. One who walks down the path of a destroyer, and one who walks down the path of an angel. In which back down below, as soon as Master Ultra Ego Vegeta was shown in hot pursuit and going after Cooliza, was when Vegeta then went on to shout, you overplayed your hand the moment you thought that we were already beaten while still having the ability to breathe. You should have destroyed me when you did. As Facts. To chime in, do the rest of you sense distress coming from that fusion too?
I know he's stressing.
Realize that it's all starting to crash down around him, in which upon
I know that nigga was stressing, bro.
In the face, it had only now appeared
like, no goddamn way, bro. I had these niggas on the ropes.
Then went on to continue,
what happened?
I'm going to break you piece by piece, inch by inch, until you suffer just as you tried to make me suffer.
God, if they separate right now, bro, G fucking G, bro.
Beerus went on to then chime back in. This was what I wanted my student to showcase against the strongest in the cosmos. Unyielding power, the thirst for battle and mayhem, and the desire for absolute destruction. And I see that Vegeta is also getting stronger as he fights too. Very, very good. That's the way. No matter what form you take, no matter how much power you think you have, Vegeta went on to address Cooliza by attacking him.
Sure you can.
Still the same weakling whom we've beaten time and time again, Frieza. And that brother of yours who tagged along with you will be no exception. And now you've lost your one and only edge to destroy us, because now I can feel you both slipping within. You will never spit on the legacy of my people and live to talk about it. Which from that point, as soon as Vegeta was now shown having to uppercut Cooliza, was when Yoshida went on to chime in.
10 out of 10 form.
That destroyer mortal is really starting to grow on me. He's so aggressive and extremely violent with his approach. It kinda makes me wonder on what it would be like to fight someone like him, even though I'd easily take the win over him, of course. I knew they can do it, Whis went on to then chime in upon having to see Goku
at least for now
being shown attacking Cooliza. But I'm starting to notice that Goku here isn't looking to permanently destroy Cooliza, but rather break them down first and getting them to defuse. So I'm only going to assume that it's because maybe perhaps they want to fight Frieza and Cooler by themselves. A wild guess
they
to take,
about
but
to
it's more
beat
of a
they
likelihood
ass
than
if
anything,
that
which
when
is
that
why
happened,
Goku
bro.
now being shown having to drive Cooliza back. It was only as
I know what, now put Krillin Goku and Krillin Vegeta in the pyramid
the landscape was when the Grand Priest went on to chime
for like a
in.
couple of years.
The entire ordeal was, of course, a very personal one the moment Goku and Vegeta stepped foot back onto this planet. So I don't really see any other outcome here which favors Frieza's alliance with his brother when it's all said and done, with Budo responding.
Facts.
So the Saiyans have already won then. And little does this Cooliza even realize that he's also starting to bleed out a lot more power than he's able to control. So he's falling apart with the Cooler
Bro, fight
responding,
back. You
and
can't
to
even
think
fight you
that this
back, bro.
creature was
Damn.
moments away from challenging the five of us. How delusional of him, with Budo chiming back in. And as long
Delusional.
as he is still down there, he might still want to try. So keep your eyes on that fool just in case. Well then let him try, Akuma quickly responds, because you and I both know what would happen if he was actually foolish enough to try and drag the five of us into their personal squabble.
I wish he would do
Cooliza
that,
was
bro.
not having it, because even despite being at a significant disadvantage, as soon as Cooliza was now shown teleporting
That
behind
nigga
Goku,
Goku
it
was
was
locked
only
the
just when
fuck
Cooliza
in.
was
Look
now
at that man,
attacking
bro.
Goku was when Cooliza went on to respond, "Curse you, monkeys! Angelic power or not, that angel head of yours will be mine to hang inside of my spaceship, you dirty little barbarian." This fusion
Right.
of yours is a testament to your desperation, not your might, Angel Goku went on to quickly respond. The more you continue to try, the more evident it will become. So keep trying, Cooliza, because with every attempt, you are only making our victory more certain. You don't have the slightest idea on just how badly this fusion of yours is doing more harm than it is good for you, Goku continues. And we would know that better than anyone since we went along ahead to use the Potaras twice before. You have now become so unstable that you can't even focus anymore. The universe always has a way of setting things right, Goku then continues, no matter the circumstances. Your fusion, your power, all of this is temporary, but our will to protect those who we call our friends and family will forever be eternal. You could never destroy what me and Vegeta have become, with Cooliza then responding, "Nonsense, Goku!
Not with the
You
finger,
know that this is what
Goku, the
destiny has intended for the two
disrespect."
of you, and the fate of your lives is to be decided by me, you little bug." To which seconds later, as soon
Empty
as Goku was
threats.
now shown blocking off
Hey, man, we don't care.
Cooliza's punch with simply one finger was when Goku then went on to continue, "Why don't you wake up and understand that you are no longer the one who is in control here, Cooliza? You were so desperate to see us die that you took any shortcut that you could in order to have that happen. So you can taunt and threaten us all you'd like. We've seen your true
A lot of
nature, it's
shortcuts.
weak. Your fusion
Weak.
is nothing but a mask, and it's starting to fall apart," Goku continues. "Your insults mean nothing to us because we've heard them all before, and injecting
Facts.
yourself with our DNA
We don't
to
care.
gain leverage isn't going to save you from what's coming. And I can already see what you're trying to do, and it won't work. You're falling
Damn.
apart both inside and out, and it's only going to be a matter of time before we tear you apart and embarrass you again. But I'm not the only problem that is standing in your way, because there is a destroyer Saiyan among us here who is dying to eradicate you," Goku says.
My
Which upon
bestie.
Goku now being quickly
Blew his
shown
back
to
out.
move out of the way, with Vegeta being shown having to elbow Cooliza in the back of the head, was when Akuma went on to chime in. Their collective efforts are not only starting to take effect on the fusion physically, but they also seem to be falling apart psychologically as well. And without proper balance of the mind, body, and spirit while fused, Takira went on to then quickly respond, the Saiyans have now turned this Cooliza into a ticking time bomb ready to explode.
Boy, did Goku get a staff?
All this
Lord have mercy. That'll be it.
To me, especially not now, Cooliza then went on to quickly shout. Not with how far I've come to reach this point in my quest to destroy you all. Do the two of you truly think that this is all that I've got in this battle? Well,
Pipe
I'll
dream.
show you. I'll show all of you. Angel and Destroyer monkeys alike. Bring the entire circus if you want to. Nothing will change, Cooliza continues. This is but a taste of the destruction that I am capable of, and so prepare to watch it all burn before
Talk
your
about
eyes.
delusion, bro.
I'll set myself into a cold oblivion if I need to, if it means wiping you all out forever. And so that's exactly what I'm about to do, whether you want me to or not. Our union was meant to encompass the very essence of ultimate power, and I will not be undone by the likes of you. We are the bringers of destruction and the rightful rulers of all beings across the cosmos.
This nigga had
so
the-
now crumble and
says
fade
who?
into the voids of space. But then it was only from out of
That
nowhere
nigga been
before
on his high
Cooliza
horse a little
could
bit
finish
too
was when
long,
Angel
bro.
Goku was now shown grabbing onto Cooliza's arm by then telling him,
Don't
I
do
don't
that.
think so. Not while I'm still standing in your path, you won't. You are a testament to the fact that power without control and without balance and proper experience is nothing more than a temporary crutch in battle. Your essence is as transparent as ever. And for what, Goku went on to question? Because a part of you still holds a grudge against us? Your hatred, your rage, your jealousy, none of it could come
Like,
close
nigga, you
to
started
being
it, though. You know what I'm saying?
become. And you can't stand the sight of that, can't you? You'll never win, and so either give up now or continue to be humiliated, Cooliza. With Cooliza then responding, I'd rather die 1,000,000 times over than ever bend the knee to either of you. Never.
Then
you
die,
hear me?
nigga.
Do you remember the terror that you felt on planet Namek? The dread that you and your disgusting friends felt on Earth when Frieza was resurrected? Remember the fear that pierced into your souls on planet Cereal after destroying those heaters? Such fear will be no different here once I regain control.
Fear?
Goku
Yes.
responding, well,
You was
see
shocked.
yourself then. Try not to blink. With Cooliza responding, what? What
Krillin
are
was
you
scared.
talking about, monkey?
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what's that?
Gohan was scared.
Vegeta! In which from out of nowhere, as
Yeah,
soon as Cooliza was
Vegeta.
done
Yeah,
spotting
nigga, his
a
bestie.
gigantic ball of destruction energy that was headed towards him was when Beerus went on to chime in. Oh yes, now that's what I'm talking about, Vegeta. I taught him that, by the way. Now crush that lizard's fusion
This
and be
nigga
done
Beerus,
with this
bro.
already.
Glazing
now
my
we can go
man,
and
bro.
eat because I'm starving. So now rip
Felt
into
that same. As soon as I'm done putting this video to render, I'm going to eat too, fam.
Destruction energy was now shown crashing into Cooliza was when Akuma went on to chime in. And experience plays a heavy factor in this battle between them, and these two mortal Saiyans are no strangers to any of it, which is why their efforts are shown being extremely effective. And by the time that fusion was just about to end it all, it was already too late because he had already given the Saiyans too much time to recuperate. With Yoshido
he
then
ain't
having to
fucked up.
chime back in, yeah, right. But who else here suddenly has the urge to want to just jump on down there and start throwing hands too, huh?
I feel
know
it.
I can't be the only one here who is itching for a fight, right? Oh, damn you, Saiyans! This will not destroy me! For I will make sure it doesn't! Cooliza then went on to shout, you will not win, you monkeys! As moments later, with a
Embarrassing.
gigantic explosion now being shown
Skadoosh.
taking place with Vegeta and Goku having to oversee this was when Vegeta went on to chime in, serves that spineless abomination right for thinking that he could overlook me. He's still alive, Kakarot. He's disoriented and disorganized, but he's still functional. With Angel Goku responding, I know, but their synergy and the connection that maintains their fusion from within is crumbling fast. I have an idea, so hold his attention for a moment, which upon Cooliza now being shown dashing right back out, in a vengeful act of wanting to get back at Goku and Vegeta was when Cooliza then went on to shout, I will devour your soul, Vegeta! Both of you will be devoured! But even then, from
Pause.
out of nowhere before
Nigga,
Cooliza
hey, bro, we don't go like that,
as far
man.
as to reach Goku and Vegeta, where from out of nowhere was when we
He
then
put
saw
out the
gigantic
Susanoo?
hologram fist latch onto Cooliza's entire body as Cooliza then went on to shout, what? What is this? What just
Nani?
happened? What in the world? Yoshido responds, an astral energy
He low-key did not use
projection?
it
You're meaning
against
to
them
tell me
niggas.
that the Angel Saiyan knows how how to use astral energy projection? Why the hell didn't he use this against any of us if he always
That's a very, very good question, Yoshido. No cap. That nigga did not use that against y'all. I don't know why. Hey, ask that nigga personally. He probably forgot. Y'all probably had that man stressing so much, he probably low-key forgot. To be dead ass, bro.
knew how to use this, Yoshido questions? Was he saving that for one of us or what? Now I have to know. To which, from out of nowhere, to the shock of everyone around him, as soon as Angel Goku is now shown having to use his ability in
is he cocking that nigga back, bro?
Astral energy projection hologram of himself, was when Cooliza then went on to respond, What is this? What did you just do? I can't move.
Yeah, no shit.
Can't I break free from this? Or is this your plan, Saiyan? To hold me in place and keep me from attacking you? How do you think this will possibly help your efforts to stop me? With Angel Goku
nigga,
responding,
you weren't doing
so
anything anyway.
You couldn't be any more wrong, and I'll gladly show you as to how wrong you are, Cooliza.
Oh, so he got a suicide note, cuz. That's tough, bro. Oh my, bro. If that's in Sparking Zero,
before having to be shown slamming him back down, was when Whis went on to chime
if
in.
it's not
Mod, Cooliza is starting to realize that not only have the tides completely changed in favor of the Saiyans, but without his ability to control his emotions along with his disoriented mind, which doesn't appear to be focused, that he will not last much longer against them unless something were to change in his favor. Well, I do
literally, if freaking his end powers run out right now, then yeah, that's the only thing.
Of course, not
that
only
what
having
happened.
to oversee Goku's progress, but also Vegeta's progress as well. Which this is also starting to make me wonder on just how different things would be if the Saiyans had followed through and used fusion to combat Cooliza.
They would have beat that.
As to how powerful such a warrior like that would have been.
Beat the dog shit out of that nigga, bro.
Battle too. You are without a chance in the world here, and it's a
when I say beat the dog shit out that nigga, bro, they would have beat the dog shit out that nigga, bro. Oh my god. Low-key, we still low-key might see it. Maybe we might see it against Akira or something. We never know. Who knows? That could be like a little, you know, a fun ending. You never know.
It's a shame that you had to go through all of this trouble, Goku continues, only to be put right back in your place.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't win here, and you know it, Cooliza. No matter how badly you try and fight against it, you just won't win. The more you try and resist, the worse this will all get for you. And the sad part here is that you could have been so much more than what you are now, but you just couldn't let the past go, now could you? This could have been all avoided, but you just couldn't face the harsh truth of the history that we share, now could you? With Omega Cooliza responding, Why don't you wake up and realize the truth here, Saiyan? The only thing that I know to be true here is that you brain-dead apes cannot possibly hope to outlast me in this fight, and especially since I'm already known for having much greater levels of endurance than either of you. You haven't beaten me, Son Goku. Not by a long shot. Whether you are wielding angel power or not, you will never beat me, and you're holding back while using this angel power of yours too, aren't you? I can see it, and that is why you are weak and will always be weak. And you both know that as soon
Nigga, I'm holding back for my bestie. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't, if my bestie to say, you know what, take him out, you'd be dead right now, big dog.
as you let go of me, and the moment the two of you are shown dropping out of these forms that you're using, that you are both done for.
Bro,
because you
the
know
same
that
could be
if it
said
wasn't
to
for
you.
this so-called angel form of yours that saved you both, that you would have been already dead by now, monkey.
Nigga, we could say the same shit to you with this fusion. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. And on top, at least, hey, my bro earned this power. You just, you know what I'm saying? The cheating ass nigga, bro.
And so I will find a way to weaken you both if it's the last thing I do. My vengeance will not be eclipsed by your energy projecting antics, monkey. I'll break both of you. To which, even despite Cooliza being shown having to shoot beams out of his eyes directly into Goku Susanoo, was when Goku then went on to respond, you might still be standing, but your entire foundation that keeps you stable from within has fallen apart. And maybe you're right, maybe I am reserving myself against you, but that's because I know that this is all I would even need to use in order to beat you now. The more you push, the faster you are tearing yourselves apart without even seeing the damage that you're doing, Goku continues. Me and Vegeta will never let you get away with taking over this or any other universe, as Vegeta went on to shout, "Hurry, we don't have all of the time left in the world to continue to deal with them while they're still merged together. It's time to break them in half, and so now follow my lead. We will not have another chance to do what we need to do in order to separate them again," Vegeta continues. "I have a plan, and so it's now or never, Kakarot. I'm through with letting this bastard continue to run his mouth. So now hurry and launch that fool across the field and towards my direction," Vegeta then continues. "It's time I separate these clowns and put an end to all of this for good. You will send him towards me while I ricochet him back towards you, and then once more towards me. You got it? Now
they about to playing with, oh my god, ping pong with this nigga.
Setting themselves up to do down there.
They about to play ping pong with this nigga, bro.
Across the field, with Vegeta then quickly having to be
mad disrespectful.
Around and making his way towards Cooliza was when Takiro went on to respond, "Watch closely. They're about to change the entirety of this battle within the moment, so observe below," with Vegeta then shouting, "Oh, this is it. This is where they crumble. No more tricks. No more fusion. I'm ending this." "Oh, that's right. Do it, Vegeta," Beerus then went on to quickly shout. "Use everything that you are made of to crush them," with Yoshido responding, "Oh, they're both coming in very fast." In which within that very moment, seconds later, with Vegeta being shown having to punch Cooliza with tremendous amounts of force behind it, was when
nigga, that I know that shit hurt, bro.
"I want you both to remember this very day, scum. Remember this very moment."
Facts.
Angel Goku now
this is the moment where you die. Oh.
In making his way towards Cooliza was when Angel went on to respond, "Just like that, Goku. Show the world, especially this fusion, the fruits of your power and the true might of your strength."
Blew his back out. Oh my god. They really playing with this man, bro.
This fight is done. To which, upon the moment of initial contact, as soon as Angel Goku was from that point then shown punching Cooliza directly in the spine, it was only just then, with Goku being shown having to completely tear apart Cooliza's spirit, was when the Grand Priest went on to respond, "Now I see. Continual stress from alternating energy sources, such as the ones currently used by Goku and Vegeta, completely destabilizes the fusion's very core. It's a strategic approach that targets the very essence of their fusion. And of course, by ping-ponging the fusion between their attacks, Goku and Vegeta can further exploit these weaknesses and shut the fusion down. And of course, by rapidly switching the direction and types of blows, they aren't giving Cooliza a moment to adjust or redistribute his energy anymore." In which seconds later, the moment Cooliza was once again now shown heading right towards Vegeta was when Vegeta then went on to shout,
"Bro, cocking that shit back.
Now I have you right where I wanted you. I told you that I would rip you both apart, didn't I? Well, now it's time that I do. To hell with your stupid fusion. Now feel the fury of my forced spirit separation attack."
Split them niggas.
Destructive fury, with Vegeta being shown having to double axe handle Cooliza across the back of the head, was when Vegeta then went on to respond, "A direct blow to the back of their head. There's no way that they'll still remain as one through their fusion after a combination like that." Whoa, now
we'll see.
That's what I'm talking about, Yoshido then went on to shout. "What a devastatingly vicious combination by the Immortal Warriors. If that fusion is not split in half and is still somehow left standing, then I'll be shocked, because there's no way that he could have been able to withstand that kind of an attack and still be whole down there."
Bro, cock that shit back.
With Budo responding, "Well, if you look a little closer and focus on the energy that is starting to emanate from below, then the answer is quite clear on what just happened," with Whis responding, "What an incredible display by both of them.
His shit fading away. God damn it.
Utilize one another's power by breaking Cooliza down in multiple different
it's going
ways.
away.
That's my Vegeta, just as I had expected." Well,
either it's going away or it's like this aesthetic.
Continues, and now we wait to see the outcome. In which, surprisingly enough, as soon as Goku is now shown having to revert right back down to his primal form,
it went away.
Then went on to say to himself, "I've got to relax for a second and just take it easy. Wait, it's that feeling again. It was just like it was when I battled against Takira. That angel power has disappeared again. Well, it looks like like I've got to cool down some more before having to go back into using it again. Hey, how are you holding up, Vegeta? With Vegeta responding, I'm fine, but pay attention below and keep your eyes wide open. Do you sense that down there too? Something's happening, and so it's clear that this is far from over, so now watch and wait to see what
Did they
comes
split?
out of this.
Did they finally?
They're still alive, as with 2 pairs of legs now being shown having to be seen through the smoke. That's when Yoshida went on to then question, wait, look over there. Did Goku just lose that angel form of his again just now, or what? He's reverted back into using that primal form of his, so now what gives here? Is his body simply not strong enough, or what? With the Grand Priest responding, well, yes and no. Goku still grapples with the vastness of his angelic form, which is why he still needs a bit of time to readjust. Goku's spirit is ready, but his body requires moments of rest to align with this new power in order for him to be better suited into using it again.
They defused? That's their ass, bro.
This angel form, the Grand Priest continues, he becomes one with the multiverse, and such interactions require moments of introspection and rest for it to work again. Especially since he's immortal, but look there, do you see it? They have separated, to which upon Frieza and Cooler now being shown having to be split apart, that's when Vegeta had now gone as far as to laugh at their fusion being split away by then responding, well, would you look at what we have here? So
I know them niggas mad, bro.
Embodiment of being the strongest existing life form in the multiverse,
especially this
Look
nigga,
at
bro.
what the two of you have been reduced to now. And here you almost had us beaten, but you just simply couldn't do it. Now could you? The two of you simply couldn't perfect your fusion to the point of actually getting the job done, and now look. And now the odds have been evened with Primal Goku
2v2.
and not to mention that was an extremely close call back there too before I was able to transform again. That fusion nearly had us down there, but I'm glad that it's done. So it looks like it's all come down to this then, hasn't it? And I take it that must be your brother down there too, Goku continues. You shouldn't have listened to Frieza when he told you about coming here when he did, Cooler, because now look. Girls curse them? This shouldn't have been possible for them to go and do, Black Frieza went on to quickly respond. Now our fusion wasn't meant to be broken like that, so how did they find a way to break it? With Cooler responding, how could this happen, Frieza? You said that we'd have more than an hour and it's only been 40 minutes. They ruptured our fusion from within first, causing us to sever our spiritual connection, which led to an imbalance first, Frieza responds. And we almost allowed for our temper to get the better of our time limits, causing our fusion to overexert more and more energy, just to simply keep up with their high levels of attack, which likely sped up the process of our fusion separating. Great, this is not how this was supposed to go, Cooler responds, but then it was only now, shockingly enough, as soon as Platinum Cooler was then shown redirecting his focus in grabbing Frieza by the neck, and not having to go as far as to confront his brother after having to realize something, as Cooler then went on to respond, you were planning to betray me the second we went on to destroy these Saiyans along with that.
Bro, I was thinking that, bro, like since they merged, you know what I'm saying? Like, he probably know what the fuck going on inside this nigga mind now. Ooh, damn. It be your own people, Cooler, man. I'm tired to tell you that, big dog. It be your own people.
God of destruction, didn't you? I looked into the depths of your mind, Frieza, and your treachery against
I had a
me
feeling that was gonna
clear as
happen.
day, you sneaky little rats. You were willing to let me perish just so you can seize more power for yourself and rule over the multiverse alone. So now tell me why I shouldn't rip you apart and end your life now for attempting to stab me in the back. You might have everyone else fooled with your cunning words and false promises, but now I know the real monster that lurks within you. With Frieza now responding, let go of me, you fool! Now is not the time for us to fight. We need to destroy those monkeys first.
Good luck with that.
Then we'll go and sort our differences out after the two of them are dead. So now listen to me and let go so that we could finish what we've started, Cooler. I looked into your mind as well, so I know that you were going to try and do the same thing. So now let go.
Some Game of Thrones shit.
Finish them. With Cooler now not being shown letting go by responding, you and I are going to settle this once they die, got that? So consider this mercy until then, Frieza. With Frieza responding, well, enough about me and focus on them because we need to destroy the both of them before they try and destroy us.
It's up for you niggas.
Now reach the end of the line, and how fitting for it to
It's
end
up.
than by having it end in a 2-on-2 fight, Goku responds. So what do you think? How do you want to do this, Vegeta? With Vegeta now responding, we fight them to the death. Simple as that. You go and take care of that brother of his, and I'll deal with Frieza alone. No exceptions, no excuses. He's mine. With Frieza responding, listen to me, we have to hit them with everything that we've got if we hope to finally put an end to them for good. They're exhausted and vulnerable, and so if we hold anything back, then they will destroy us. Got it? With Cooler responding, then so be it, but just make sure to use every ounce of whatever knowledge you've gained through that serum so that we could crush them by using their own history against them. With Frieza continuing, I did not come back onto this planet so that I may die by their hands again. And so
You really did.
somehow, some way, we must use everything that we have acquired to end them, no matter what. And I will take up and use any and all possible measures that I can if it means destroying these two once and for all, as it was only right then and there now during that moment where the Beyond Dragon Ball Super story of the top 5 strongest warriors in the multiverse manga chapter number 63 special then comes to a close. Now this is it, with only a few more manga chapters remaining. This is now what it's boiled down to.
The final showdown.
Now come face to face with both Platinum Cooler and Black Frieza, so you do not want to miss out on what.
Oh, I ain't missing shit. No, best believe that, big bro. I ain't missing a damn thing. On me. Well, it might be more of a stalemate because, like, yeah, they are exhausted type shit. But like, no, if they both, like, say if they both at their full power on both sides, it's still Goku. It's still a Goku and Vegeta show, cause they about to beat the dog shit. The niggas like Vegeta was just beating them both separately. You know what I'm saying? Bro was not stressing. He was beating their ass separately, bro. So yeah, and with Goku here with his shit, yeah, that'd have been a GG. GG. That ass, bro. Yeah, Yoshido's a whole character out here, bro. Real talk, bro. Bro has a gambling problem. You know what I'm saying? He won't smoke. Like, Yoshido's a funny ass nigga, bro. On me. But anyway, thank you for watching. You guys enjoy this reaction. Hit the video up with a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Roll to 3K, so you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the bell, type beat, and of course subscribe to Alex. You know what I'm saying? You're about 2 million. You know what I'm saying? If I go on Patreon, Twitch, and the game channel, link in the description. We're almost done with this. You know what I'm saying? But fret not, because we still have, whatchamacallit, we have a lot of fan mangas to check out. So, you know what I'm saying? So, it's not even, we got like, what, 4 or 5? 4. Damn, we got 4 left. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh my god. Put my hands up, Frieza, because that nigga Vegeta want your head on a spike. Vice versa too, low-key, but we already know about to happen, bro. Then again, never mind, because like I said, they are exhausted, both sides, so we'll see. But anyway, love y'all, and I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.